Greetings everyone. You don't always see me looking like this. I'm basically, I'm all shitted up. I'm not normally like this. Normally I'm a diagnostic guy, as you know. But last couple of weeks I've been doing a lot of this mechanical stuff. And I just want to say I've made a bit of a mess today. I don't often do it. In fact, I've worked here for just over 4 years and it's the first time I've ever cost the company a bit of money. And I'm pissed off about it basically. I'm totally upset about it. I did the engine, I dropped the subframe down, and as I was dropping it, I had the steering rack just tied up out the way, and the bloody axle fell out the steering rack, out the steering column, sorry. And result is basically we're just knackered, just teeth were buggered and splines were buggered. So I'm pissed off about it, but I always believe that when you make a balls up about something, and I don't make balls up. That's the thing. I never make a balls up. As you can see, I'm completely pissed off. Sometimes you make a balls up and you just got to like say bollocks to it, you know, this bullshit happens sometimes, and it does happen. It happens to everyone. I've worked with people who are the best in the industry and it happens. You've got to just shake it off. But I am sorry, it's never nice when you bugger things up, is it? But we need to look at the positives. This bloody engine is running beautiful now. I did a video last week, if you remember. Fuel injectors were leaking, they smashed the pistons down with such velocity it spun the timing. Well, I've not got time to scope it because I just want to clean up, put my tools away and piss off home, to be honest. But this now, as you can hear, it's running beautiful. I'll give you a quick look now. So the timing were miles out on the intake cam and the crankshaft were miles out, but now it's singing like a babe. Beautiful, I'm loving it. So let me show you the engine anyway, and let's turn a day of bullshit. Horrible day. Honestly, I feel like I'm so pissed off you can't imagine. I hate damaging and breaking stuff. I don't do it, mate. So when I do, I blame myself. But yeah, check this out anyway. I'll stop moaning. Right, so there you are. She's running like a beauty. As you can see, I've a bit OCD, me. I paint everything, even harness. I even paint oil filters, me, and everything. What do you reckon? I think it's running pretty damn good, isn't it? Considering that we're knocking like buggery, this thing was like horrendous. It won't run proper. So that's sorted, but I've not got time to scope it, but don't worry, I'm sure I'll have another one some point if it do. So I just thought I'd do a live video, and by the way, in horizontal mode you can do that apparently. You can even piss around with filters, look and everything, look at that, check that out. Nice. Dance party. Nice, I'm liking it. Holy shit, how do I get this off now? Christ almighty, hang on. Dance party, hang on, sorry about this. Made a balls up with these filters, I don't know what I'm doing here, man. Yeah, that's alright. I look like I've got something wrong with me. Here, no filter. That was a bit weird, wasn't it? Well, no doubt some of you lot all bleeding watch this, I doubt you will, but we've got one cool dude watching and liking it, so that's better than now, isn't it? So yeah, so moral of this story is sometimes, even me, Ben Johnson, even I make a pig's bollocks of things. And it's a pig's bollocks, you know, you break stuff, it's a pig's bollock, innit? But when engine runs like this, you feel a bit better. And like, customer came, car was a complete pile of shite. It wouldn't run, it just wouldn't run at all, you know. Yeah, it is, mate, innit? Do you like that, John? Yeah. I'm amazed because if you look at my video, John, what I did, a week ago, this piece of shit wouldn't run, mate. It was like completely, with no power. White smoke at the back, black smoke in the workshop. So I've done 4 injectors on it. Cost fortune, over 2 grand. But the mistake I made, which wasn't very good, steering column replacement, which it wasn't on the cars, but shit happens. Not happy about it. Boss wasn't happy, of course, and I don't like upsetting him because I get on with him, and I always blame myself when I break stuff because I'm responsible. I was born in the 70s, so we always take it personal as old school dudes, don't we? So I'm not happy about it. I'm upset, and I don't want my boss to be upset with me because he's a cracking bloke and all that. But yeah, it's running good. New injectors, new chain, guides, oil pump chain, oil pump sprocket. Yeah, just watch it, John. The injectors were leaking so much, mate, that it made the sprocket spin on the crank, but it didn't damage it, but you could see where it were a bit scored. I haven't made a video about it, to be honest. I just don't have the time. Don't have the time to make videos. But yeah, it spun when the chain spun. There's a little score mark, but thank God we got it in time and it didn't end up like, you know, like smashing and damaging the crankshaft, which, you know, sometimes on N43, it buggers the crank nose up when the timing gear slips. In fact, what we do here on these M3s and stuff, S55, we drill them and we put this Muscleman crank tooth gear, and it has dowels on, 4 dowel pins, stop them slipping, you know, when they're running 600 horsepower and that. There's better ones than that. There's other ones where you can put splines on now from America, the Brill. But yeah, I'm going to bugger off home now. Thanks for watching. I had a couple of people watching this time. It was quite cool. I've got bloody tennis elbows though, and I'm getting too old. I'm 47. I'm too old for this shite. So anyway, hey up, M-Stars here, the legend. Yeah, you're right, mate, about that. It does like a good run, especially for that Nox cat, because you've got to desulfurise it every now and then. You know, when you get like 100, 200 milligrams of sulphur in. But all it does, by the way, it just increases your fuel consumption. So don't worry about the Nox cat. It's just, you'll get slightly higher fuel consumption. It's not the end of the world, right? But if it were me personally, I would just remap these cars completely. And like I said, I'd get rid of these. Yeah, cheers, John. I'd just get rid of these injectors, put indirect injectors on and remap it with something like Mega Squirt or something. And get rid of NOx, get rid of all this stratified mode. It's dead good running Lander 3 and all that business, but when it goes wrong, it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, I haven't replaced the valve on this one, by the way. This one, all I've done is I've cleaned it, got to it in time. But I think I'm absolutely right about all that crap in the sump, definitely. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and if you make a mistake, be big and own up to it, and then tomorrow's another day. Right, cool. My tennis elbow's killing me holding this phone. Thanks, mate, and just let us know your name, because M-Star, I get so confused at like 1,400 subs, like nearly. I don't know what I'll happen eventually if I get like 100,000 subs or something. Just trying to remember everyone, you know, but I know you guys who were on my channel from when I first started it, I always appreciate that you're following me and like supporting me and that, because it's really hard, this thing. I'm coming up to my target now, this YouTube program, so. Right, guys and gals, see y'all later.